The Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer, weekday afternoons at 5 Eastern on CNN.
Here in Washington, D.C., police have recently had to deal with some crowd control situations involving violent teenagers. Now a controversial noise device just may do some work for them. Let's find out more from our own Brian Todd. Brian.
Wolf, this Gallery Place section of Washington is very popular with young people because of all the trendy bars and restaurants around here. But recently, property managers have complained about loitering. There was recently a street brawl that took place. We're told it started down here in this metro station and spilled over onto the street. It was a real mess. Since that time, property managers have placed this device up on the wall right next to the metro station. This is called a Mosquito. It emits a high-pitched sound designed to keep loiterers away. But the question is, does it unfairly target young people? It can cause a high-pitched headache, and that's by design. Just outside the Gallery Place subway stop in Washington, the Mosquito beeps often. But is it indiscriminate? This anti-loitering device was placed here after a big street brawl. But the property managers and the Mosquito's distributor both tell CNN the noisemaker doesn't target young people. Still, the distributor says teenagers happen to do the most loitering. And he says the sound is most effective for the stage of life when humans can hear the highest pitches.
The Mosquito, when activated, emits a sound at 17.5 kilohertz, which is at the high end of the youth hearing range, 13 to 25-year-old hearing range. When a youth hears the sound, they find it extremely annoying and will leave the area in a few minutes.
At Gallery Place, we saw some young people getting irritated.
Probably wouldn't shop at any of these shops if I heard it again.
Why not?
It's too annoying. It gave me a headache.
There are settings on the Mosquito that can be heard by older age groups. I played the sound off a computer in our newsroom near several people in their 20s, 30s, and older. I didn't tip them off beforehand. On settings for people 25, 30, 35, and younger, no one reacted. Then, we're going to play a setting now for people 50 years old and under. I can hear that too. Still, some believe this device does target teenagers unfairly. Among the community leaders who have concerns about this device, Judith Sandelow of the Children's Law Center here in the Gallery Place area. Judith, if there are problems with violence and loiterers driving away customers from businesses that count on that business in this area, wouldn't anything, little thing like this help?
I'm sympathetic to businesses needing to be able to engage the most customers in the best possible way. I'm sympathetic to that. This isn't the best solution. We need to have better programs for youth. We need to engage them in activities.
Believe it or not, young people have been able to use this device to their advantage. We're told by the distributor that that high-pitched sound that it emits has made its way onto the internet. He says that young people have been able to download that noise onto their cell phones to use as ringtones so that when their cell phones ring, they can hear it, but their parents and their teachers cannot.